Hello everybody. Welcome back to my Let's Play world. As you can see, I have the apartments behind me. Um, Kind of looks plain from this side. I really like the back side better because we have these flowering pots. Um, and windows too adds something, but there's not really space for windows on this side, so if you have any ideas what to do with this blank slate basically, please let me know. And then I also did decorate the inside of some blue curtains, a blue bed, a chest for them to put their stuff in, and I think these, yeah, all look the same. And then same for the upstairs, except the theme is light blue, so light blue curtains, and then a beautiful view up here. But yeah, so this is the apartments for the villagers. They've already started moving in. Which, speaking of the villagers, I'm thinking that I want to start putting them in boats and separating them. So then it will be easier to move them around and keep the ones that originate in this village, and then to be able to move the other ones that don't originate from this village out. So I'm not sure if I want to do that now or not. Also, I should let you know over here too, I've been working on this over here to start planning and working on the Lowski farm. So over here I've started collecting seeds. So what I do is I made a fortune hoe so that I'm more likely, I think, to get a few more seeds so that we can have the amount that we need to plant the Lowski farm, which I've kind of done a little bit of terraforming. I'd say nothing terribly noteworthy, just covering up some caves, and smoothing out some areas just to make it easier for placing water for the farmland and stuff. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing since playing last. And then yeah, I just store. So I have the exact amount of chests that I need to get enough seeds to cover the entire area, which the number comes out to 81,000 seeds, which is 1,210 stacks of seeds, which is 45 chests, which is what I have here. It is a lot. The biggest farm I've ever planned for, so, but yeah, I think we can start separating the villagers so that we can know where they are, and maybe I should build a temporary house. I'll build a temporary house so that they can all be by their stations, and be safe. Because let's see, boats would be in here. So I have a few already. And I think either here or up here is the largest flat spot. So let's do this real quick. We'll be able to get some. There we go. So let's move him just over here. Yeah, I think I'll just keep him around here. So then just build a nice safety wall. This is probably going to take a minute, so I'll skip ahead to when I'm done. Okay, finally finished organizing the villagers. So here's a handful of the ones that will originate from this village, including the guy locked in there, and then I had to breed up more villagers for the remaining jobs that I had planned for this place. And then over here we have all of these guys. They will probably end up moving to a village that I plan on redoing over there. And then the librarians I will move down to the basement. Which I also had been wanting and planning to name the villagers. So while I was waiting for stuff to get done, I have a bunch of name tags. And I did theme them, so these are all the farmers. So let's do that first. Nancy will be the one who is at the, I guess, farmer's market post. There you go, Nancy. And then over here, let's get this out. Other farmers. There's Bob, Nancy's husband. And then we have Ruth and John. And then let's go get some more name tags. Let's see. So these are the shepherds, leather workers. So they're at the other box entrance. Couple of iron golems got stuck in there too. Hopefully I don't accidentally name tag them. Okay, so leather workers. Lydia and, oh, please don't get mixed up, Tim, Mary, and Peter. Okay, and then just 4 more to go. The Fletchers and the Butchers are gonna be Rick and Jean are the Butchers, and then, let's see, Fletchers, oh, I had that back mixed up. Ryder and Chloe are the Fletchers. So, let's name tag these last few people. And then I guess I'll try and put them in houses, like maybe lock them up in the apartments just temporarily until I get things more cleaned up and more organized. So let's see. Chloe and Ryder, and then Jean and Rick. There. So all the villagers for this town have been named. Woo! So yeah, I guess we'll put them into their different houses, put their stations out where they're supposed to be, and move these guys. These guys we could probably move to the basement and then just work around them when, well, I guess lab, not basement, but move them around while we're working on that area. Whenever we get to it, I don't know yet. And I don't know where to move these guys. Maybe I should go give them like a underground home for temporarily. But I think next, after I get all these guys put away, I think I want to work on the paths, at least some of them, to get an idea. Because especially when we go work on over here at the Lowski farm, I'm going to need the paths down first before I can just go laying down all the seeds. So, yeah. That's going to take a lot of terraforming. Or digging up dirt, because I ran low when I was working over here. As you can see, that's some dirt that I dug up. Okay, so here's the center of town. This is going to be the start of where the paths will branch off from to all the different areas. And I've decided to make the paths out of, well, I'm going to make it packed mud packed mud and packed mud bricks. So here's some of the mud that I've collected so far. 2 shulkers and a half. There's a giant mangrove forest that way, just beyond where my end stronghold portal is. So it's just outside the border of area that I want to transform, which is convenient because it's close, so I'm able to take care of it. And I believe I showed you that all the villagers are sorted, and I have a villager in each room up there, and this is the only free roaming one because I don't want Nancy to not be paired with this composter. So I let her be free so she can come back to this, and she has a room in the second floor up there. So there's still 4 more villagers in here that I need to make homes for because we have the shepherds in their house, farmers, and I believe the leather workers are in the apartments. So at some point, not today probably, I would need to build these people houses, which I think I'll build them down here, having like one house facing that way, then another house facing that way, and maybe they can have like that backyard with the fence dividing their yards type thing. I think that would be cool. And then, let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna, because of how much wheat I'm gonna need, I would say that I have a lot of wheat right now, but not 2.5 shulkers full of wheat. So in order to get wheat, I'm probably going to have to make one of those fast, automated, well, it's partially manual, but one of those fast wheat farms. But for that, I need bone meal, so I think we should go find a, what's it called? The Lush Caves to get some moss so that we can make a moss farm, because that also doubles as a bone meal farm. And we can make a bunch of bone meal, so then that would make my seed gathering thing faster. And then I can also get a bunch of wheat to make the paths around here, because I think that would look good going down the hill too. Could indicate worn down clay like rows going down the mountain down here. And then especially through the fields, I think that would be a good aesthetic to have clay like road rutted into the path. So there are actually a ton of azalea trees in the desert near the entrance of my end fortress. So I think we should go head that way and try and find the Lush Caves. Okay, change of plans. Instead of going to the Lush Cave, my husband Vaal is going to join me and raid the end to get more shulker boxes. So let's see if he can find us. Boo! Hi. So we didn't have Vaal's audio hooked up, so we can't hear him through most of this, so I'm just going to do it as a time lapse. And in this beginning part, we are getting him all geared up with tools and armor before we head over. Okay, so we got back. Vaal had to go, so he left all the loot here for us. Oh, there's nothing in that one. Here we go. Look at how many shells we got. Holy cow. And we got some pretty good stuff. Got a shulker head. I know I got more ender chests than that, so it might be in another chest too. Got quite a few wings for backups. And this I found in a chest. It's unbelievably really good sword. Collected a few more dragon heads too. Oh, there's the more ender chests. And yeah, this is a lot of the stuff that we got. So now I can go back to what I was actually planning on doing. So I'll see you over there when I get everything organized and sorted. Okay, here we are. See how many azalea trees there are in this desert? There are so many. I'm hoping that underneath looks just as good as, or just as big as how many trees there are spread around this desert. But I guess let's just choose one and dig down and find out. Oh, here we are. Ooh, if I stand here, I think I'll land in water. Oh, nope. On one of the leaves. Oh well, didn't hurt too terribly much. But wow, this is a nice little tunnel. Ton of axolotls already. This is so pretty. I love this cave biome. I wonder if it opens up anywhere big. Oh, there's a dripstone cave, which we have plenty of that at where we live. So let's see. It's kind of dark in this area. Let's get the torches out. Ooh. Ton of clay. I feel like I might need clay for something, but I can't think of what or why. But I could also be mistaken. Ooh. Just a normal cave that way. I'll probably want to come back and collect the little lily pads at some point too. Ooh, here it starts to open up quite a bit. Oh, and there are some bad mobs over there. I forgot I brought bows to try and go enchant at the in the end, but I forgot to do that before I came down here. Oh well. Well, let's grab a couple of these because this is what we're here for. Ooh, some rooted dirt. Nice. That must be where one of the other trees are. But it's just so pretty down here. Yeah, this is my favorite cave biome ever. Okay. Oh, I want to explore this a little bit more. Oh, yep, it keeps getting bigger. It's just so pretty. And it is just within range of our area, so maybe we could do like a cave village or community at some point. Obviously, I still want to just stick with what we're currently working on first to make sure that it's mostly finished. I don't know if it will ever be 100% finished, but But yeah. I'm glad that I have anti-grief on. I don't like a bunch of holes everywhere. But yeah, this is a nice looking cave. Okay, so I guess should I probably just go? Oh yeah, there's a lot of bad guys over here. I think I'll just leave and then get started on working because we're here for to get moss for a moss farm so that we can get bone meal to do a wheat farm so I can make packed mud blocks for the paths. And it just keeps going down. So I think I'll head back for now. But I think we will most definitely come back here someday and work with it. Okay, so with the end raid with Fall Water, this video has come to a close already. So we're going to have to pick up the mud making for next episode so that we can start the paths. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed having a guest on the episode for a little bit despite not being able to hear them. And I can't wait to see you next week. Bye!